Internet. It is I, Rick, also known as Shroom, S Shroom, or the real S Shroom on Twitch, and we're going to be playing some more Explorer on MTG Arena tonight. And as a black control player, I know and appreciate the value of making my opponents discard cards. But tonight we're going to punish them for even drawing cards to begin with, in a deck that I call Mardu Draw, Go Boom. Get it? Draw, Go Boom. So what we're trying to do is abuse effects that damage our opponents when they draw cards. Of course, we have Sheoldred. She's sort of like the centerpiece of this deck. Makes our opponents lose 2 life whenever they draw a card, which is substantial over the course of a game. We're pairing her with Underworld Dreams, this 3 black enchantment. Whenever opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to that player. So if we've got a couple of this and a Sheoldred, that's 3 damage. And these stack very nicely. If you can get like 2 or 3 of these on the battlefield, it becomes absolutely brutal. And we're coupling this with Stormfist Crusader, this black-red 2/2 menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life. So we're making our opponents draw extra cards. We're drawing extra cards to get to the cards that we need. All the while, they're taking oodles and oodles of damage when they draw cards. And I was messing around with the deck right before stream. I added one other piece, which I don't think I've ever actually played this card, but it seems like it might be really good for this deck. Ob Nixilis the Hate Twisted, this 5-mana Planeswalker. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Ob Nix deals 1 damage to that player, and it can -2 destroy target creature. Its controller draws 2 cards. So its removal that also makes our opponent draw 2 cards. It means that they're going to take a minimum of 2 damage from Ob Nixilis itself, plus extra damage for whatever other pinging effects we have on the battlefield. So that is our main plan, to kill our opponent by punishing them for drawing cards. Now you may ask, Shroom, isn't it a really terrible idea to give your opponent extra cards? Because then they can find horrible cards that will kill you. Yes, it is. That's why we're playing Archon of Myria as a playset in our main board. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. So although our opponent is going to be seeing more cards, they won't be able to actually take full advantage of all the extra cards they'll be drawing. We're going to protect all of our valuable pieces, particularly Sheoldred and Archons, with 6 doggos. So the Selfless Saviors I can just sack to give a creature indestructible till the end of the turn. The All Seeds of Life bounties, I can pay 1, target a creature or enchantment. So this can also protect our Underworld Dreams to give it protection from the color if it's being targeted by spot removal or something. Other creatures we have, let's see. I've got 1 Shivan Devastator, because this is basically a burn spell. I had to, unfortunately, cut the Lightning Strikes out of the main. I just did that before stream. We'll see if that's a good choice or not. But I like having the 1 Shivan Devastator as a fireball on a stick, a big hasty threat that can close out the game quickly. Also running 1 Grey Merchant of Asphodel, because this deck just has a lot of black devotion. Our Stormfist Crusaders generate devotion to black. Of course, Underworld Dreams generates 3 devotions. Sheoldred is 2. Ob Nixilis is 2. The Grey Merchant is 2 itself. So this can be a pretty substantial drain in the course of a typical game with this deck. In fact, this might be a lot better than I think it is. And the Shivan Devastator might better be replaced by another Grey Merchant. But for now, we're going to keep it the way it is. For interaction, I've got a March of Otherworldly Light, kind of a catch-all, 4 Thoughtseize, because we do want to, since we're giving our opponent extra cards, make sure that they don't have the absolute bombiest bombs. For removal, I've got 2 Fateful Absence, which is just a really good card for this deck. Yeah, we give them a clue, but that's kind of upside, because we want them to draw cards so that they'll take damage from all of our pinging effects. So it's basically like 2 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker, deal, 1 to like 5 damage, depending on how many pings we have, if they dare go for that clue. So this is a very good card for the deck. 1 Murderous Rider. It's possible this should just be Fateful Absence number 3. But I like Murderous Rider. Sometimes a 2/3 life-thinking body just really comes in handy against aggressive decks. And I believe that covers the main board. There's a total of 24 lands in the deck, including 2 NBFCs, Shatterskull Smashing, Ahagra Mauling. Tech in the deck, 1 Castle Locthwain, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 1 Den of the Bugbear, and of course, 2 Field of Ruins, because I just never feel safe in Explorer without Field of Ruin. And I think Mutavault is coming to the format soon, and Nykthos. Please, Wizards, don't put Nykthos in Explorer, please, please. But Field of Ruin going to continue to be important going forward. Sideboard has 2 to rest for control matches. A couple of Hushbringers for decks that use a lot of ETB, like Yorion decks, mostly. A couple of Roiling Vortexes to make sure our opponents can't gain life. 1 Adult Gold Dragon, because sometimes a big, hasty, life-linking flyer is just what you need to solve a problem. 1 Destroy Evil can tag Sheoldred. It can destroy enchantments. For additional enchantment removal, I'm trying 2 Lauren of the Third Path from Brothers War. So this is a white Reclamation Sage. It's a 2/1 for 3 mana with Vigilance. When it ETBs, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment, but it has the additional ability to tap you and target opponent each draw a card, which, of course, our deck is made to take total advantage of giving our opponents cards, because that's going to be like 3, 4, 5 damage they take when they draw a card off Lauren. So it's actually really good, I think, for this deck. 1 Necromentia for combo-y decks like Omnath decks. Couple of Witch's Vengeance is basically for spirits. We don't want to catch our own Stormfist Crusaders with sweepers, so I like this targeted sweeper. And a couple of Erebos' Intervention. It's good against graveyard decks and good against aggro as well. So that is the plan. We're going to punish our opponent for drawing cards. We're going to make them die when they draw cards. So this is still pretty early in the development of this deck. I haven't gotten too many matches with it yet. I just made some changes right before stream, as I mentioned, so we'll see how it goes. And if you like this kind of content, if you like wacky, off-meta, off-kilter MTG lists, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let's get on with the gameplay. Alright, we've got a match against Rigididge. On the play, they've got Gigantha as a companion. Yeah, we've got our colors. We've got black sources, so we can play Underworld Dreams on time if needed. Our red is only really a splash, so I changed the mana base a little bit when I took out those lightning strikes. It might need to be changed more. We'll see how it goes, because we only really have like the Crusaders and the 1 Shivan as red cards now. Thoughtseize? How did I guess? Well, if they're Rakdos, they're not playing Liliana. We drew both of our Ob Nixiluses. Okay, so we'll get to test it out. We do need to draw some other stuff, though. Okay, we get a Doggo. Doggy gets pushed. Well, can Sheoldred stick around? Doubtful. Mayhem Devil. Ooh. They scoop. They know that we have this Ob Nixilis in our hand, so we're about to make them take 6 damage, and then they're by killing that Mayhem Devil, and then they're gonna take 2 more. So it's the Rakdos Sack deck, which is an artifact deck. So I will bring in the Laurens. It's also pretty aggro deck. So I'm going to bring in Intervention and Adult Gold Dragon. I got a couple of Maze Mind Tomes just to help me get to my pieces. Let's cut one of those. They are a deck that likes to multi-spell. I'll cut one Obnix. I'll cut Devastator. Cut one Thoughtseize, because they tend to play out their hand. And I don't really want to run 61 with so many expensive cards. I'll just cut an All-Seed. I've been running 61 a lot lately, and it works fine. This is a one-lander, so mulligan. This is much better. We have turn 1 Thoughtseize and turn 3 Underworld Dreams. I'll bottom this Shatter Skull Smashing. My opponents are so good at drawing turn 1 Thoughtseize. Really, it's remarkable. Or Duress. They take Thoughtseize, okay. There's the oven. Lay out my Crusader. They're going to take control of it and sack it to the oven. Oh, they Deadly Dispute. Ah, too bad we don't have our Underworld Dreams out. That sucks. And there goes our Underworld Dreams. Well, pretty good drawing for our opponent. So let's play this land and play our Archon. Claim the Firstborn can hit 3 drops. That's annoying. They pick up their companion. Underworld Dreams is a good draw. I think I'll play this on... Will I ever need more than 1 white source? Really don't think so. They just play their 5/5. Okay. We can kill it. We will kill it. Before they get any value out of it. They're just going to sack it. I'm going to sandbag this land. Maybe we can get into Thoughtseize us again. I should have brought in the Roiling Vortexes. Since they generate so much food. Ooh, Sheoldred is good. How do you like taking 3 damage every time you draw a card? They produce tokens with Silken Zan, but I get they do take the pain. They scoop. Sheoldred plus Underworld Dreams, pretty good. I mean, they had like all of their early game interaction, but they didn't get their engine going. They didn't find a cat. Alright, we're against Atomic Sound. Atomic. And we're on the play. This is okay. It's slow. I suppose I could turn one Thoughtseize. I think I'll do that. Hello. Thoughtseize you. A new dawn, a new adventure. Just mono white weenies. That's gonna be tough to beat. Well, I guess I take the aspirant. Play our doggo. Didn't really need to play the dog right then. So I probably have to Shatter Skull. Oh, I don't have double red. I could kill the Dauntless Bodyguard to prevent the Hopeful Initiates from growing. I suppose I don't have to do that right now. Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay, so now I do it. No block. Another dog. Alright, so gonna have to shock here. And just hope they don't have a Brutal Cathar. Just a Thalia. So, I could kill Thalia. But I kind of want to get to this Ob Nixilis. So, I think I just play this as a land, play another dog, and say go. They take 2 as they draw a card. Recruitment officer. Gonna find more weenies. Oh, give me an untapped land here. Stormfist is pretty good, actually. We're never gonna get to play Ob Nixilis. I take 3 damage off that draw. I gain 4 life. Underworld Dreams. Oh man, we're just stacking up the effects. Oh, but I go for Ob Nixilis here. So if I use him, they're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're dead. They just die. Let's kill Thalia's lieutenant. They go down to they're gonna go down to 1, and they die on my turn from the Yeah. Yes, Obnixilis. Okay, so we want Witch's Vengeance. Do we need anything else? Probably Hushbringers, actually, to stop those Brutal Cathars and Skyclave apparitions. So since we're bringing in Hushbringer, we'll cut the Grey Merchant. Thoughtseize, not really where I'm at for this matchup. The dogs don't really do that much either, because their removal is all exile based. Is there anything else I could use? I suppose just more removal never hurts. Try it like this. Yeah, this is fine. Got Maze Mine, got a Sheoldred, got an All-Seed. Let's keep. Alright, I'll just lead on a tap land. Luminarch Aspirant. Just gonna have to kill that. But we don't have to do it right this second, right? We will get priority, right, Arena? Right? Okay. Now we do it. They get to use their stupid thing. They're gonna name Sheoldred, I'm sure. Any card name, spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more. Activated abilities cost 2 more. Let's... just get this All-Seed out. We can use it to protect Stormfist so that it can block stuff. Adeline. That card is so good. So, do I just Witch's Vengeance naming human here? I think I have to. I would love to cast this Crusader now, but I think I just die on the backswing. I will offer the trade with Adeline. They decline. Extraction Specialist, gonna keep recycling weenies. Alright, I think we're pretty dead here. Yep, I would say that we are dead. So what else can we do? An adult gold dragon might be a good blocker. I don't know what else. Necromentia to name Luminarch Aspirant? It's too slow, though. Yeah, let's ditch the Thought Seizes in favor of the dragon. I probably will have to add some Fatal Push to this deck at some point, particularly when Mono Red gets a huge buff. Yeah, I got 2 removal spells in Otherworld Dreams, so I think this is okay. A new dawn, a new adventure. You say so. Dauntless Bodyguard. Alright, I think we get Otherworld Dreams ticking. Underworld Dreams. Anointed Peacekeeper. Well, we have removal for it. Where are my Hushbringers? They name Sheoldred, okay. So I can kill 2 things. I can kill Hopeful Initiate and the Anointed Peacekeeper. Okay. And we can ride down the Peacekeeper. Another Peacekeeper. Named Sheoldred. It's almost like they don't want Sheoldred to hit the battlefield. They're all snow mana, of course, so they can play Faceless Haven. So, yeah, we're kind of behind the 8 ball here. I'm not just gonna let them eat my Murderous Rider. Wedding announcement. Alright, let's scry. Underworld Dreams. I think we're looking for, like, Witch's Vengeance at this point. In fact, I think we scry on our draw step as well. Hushbringer. A little bit late. We just draw a land. Alright. I'll trade my Eye Tyrant for their 3/3. Now I need to draw Sheoldred. Sheoldred, please. Oh. It was tapped, so I couldn't scry. I didn't set a scry for my upkeep. Well, let's draw a card. That is not a Sheoldred. Play this land. We'll cycle our Triome. Actually, I'm not going to scry. I want to draw an extra card next turn. They get a Luminarch Aspirant. Dauntless Bodyguard. The weenies just keep coming. Where's our Chalice of the Void? They don't play the Aspirant. Ah. What? I skipped through my... Skipped through their Encept. I was gonna cycle this Triumph, but probably a lost cause at this point. I need Witch's Vengeance like now. Stormfist Crusader doesn't really help much. But I guess I play it. As well as Hushbringer, just another chump blocker. Adeline. Yeah, I don't think that Witch's Vengeance even does it. Well, we gotta block stuff. And do we still die? Alright, I need Witch's Vengeance right now. That is not Witch's Vengeance. Let's cycle. Sheoldred, not good enough. Alright. That's too many weenies. Alright, we're against Ravenor. Ravenor. Don't have red mana for the Crusader. I mean, I've got Sheoldred and a dog, which is good. I need to draw lands. I can keep this. Draw a red source, start drawing extra cards, find my lands. Should be fine. I will ping myself to dog on turn 1. Snarl. Jacob Hawken Inspector. Draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. You may look at that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may pay 6 if you do transform him into Hawken's Insight. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at that card for as long as it remains exiled. 1 during each of your turn. You may play a land or cast a spell from among cards exiled with this permanent without paying its mana cost. Okay. So let's play Hive, play Alseid. We got our protection. We need a red source so we can Crusader into Sheoldred. Underworld Dreams is a pretty good draw. Possible they have counter spells. Joint exploration. So it's a growth spiral with a scry 2 built in. Oh, they're drawing extra cards. They're gonna get pinged a bunch. Rushpert Pro, thank you for the follow. Hope it's going well. Rushpert Pro, like Neil Peart, the late great Neil Peart. How's it going? Can I draw land, please? No. I need to get my Sheoldred down. Doing pretty well. Playing some MTG. Draw that card, yes, take your ping. Can I get an untapped land that can produce red mana, please? Behold the multiverse. Oh man, our deck should eat this one alive. If we just find our lands. The Neil Peart. Yeah, I'm not a huge Rush fan or anything, but they're definitely skilled musicians. No doubt about it. It's not a red land, but it is a land, so very good chance this gets countered. Yep. I'm a musician too, but I'm more of like an indie rocker grunge type. That's kind of more my speed. But I appreciate Rush. Into the Royal to bounce my underworld dreams. Yeah, I know Pearl Jam. They're not my favorite. Like, I think their first record was really, really good, but like I haven't really liked anything they've done since then. I stopped following them, you know, after like their third record or something. Their first record was actually really good. There's our red source, but it's a tapped one. Let's go for the dreams again. Another counter. Nope, just going for the draw while they can. This time I'm going to leave the All-Seed back because it can give protection to the Underworld Dreams. It's a brew of mine. Oh, they sacked it. Actually, this doesn't have to tap to, well, you can see some of the synergies here. There's Underworld Dreams, Sheoldred, Stormfist Crusader to make our opponents draw extra cards, Obnixilis to make them take damage when they draw cards. So we're basically punishing people for drawing cards tonight, is the plan. We still have to pay mana for those spells, right? Yeah, it's fun. You know, it's still a preliminary. It's still in testing. But I've won some games with it. Consuming Tide. Each player chooses a non-land permanent they control. Return all non-land permanents not controlled. Then you draw a card for each opponent who has more cards than it. Okay. Sure. Opponent's deck is pretty spicy. I think we are like the nightmare match for them, though. Actually the worst possible match.
I would run if I were you.
Okay, let's play our All Seed. And let's go for Sheoldred. Yeah, our opponent's deck is like all about drawing extra cards. It's entirely focused on drawing cards. So now they take 3 damage every time they draw a card. Oh, what cards were in that one? There's like Ironcrag Pyromancer. I thought about putting that in this deck because I do have the Stormfist Crusaders. Let's give that Pro Blue. Take 3 damage. A mono blue mill deck? Okay. Yeah, it's easy to mill people. There's a few enchantments that do that, that mill when you draw cards. Our opponent's drawing so many extra cards. Teferi Tutelage, yeah, and there's like Jace's Erasure and Jace's something as well that do kind of the same thing. Creating dogs. I'm at a cozy 21 life, though. And this Ob Nixilis is just lethal if it resolves. Yeah, you see decks like that on Arena occasionally. They're pretty annoying. Go for the Ob win. Look, you have to counter this or you're dead. Okay. You die. So they're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. They're taking 8 damage there. Alright, let's go for Duresses. Like, we are pretty well matched to beat what they've got, I would say. So I don't think we need to change very much. I like Archon. We do want some spot removal, because it would be nice to kill, like, Mordenkainen before he kills us with tokens. I'll cut the Devastator. And I'll cut... I guess I can go down the Murderous Rider. Just run with 2 Fateful Absence, 1 March, all our discard, and Ob Nixilis for removal. You can actually see me and hear me playing guitar on my YouTube channel if you go to the link from the Twitch channel. I posted some songs that I played. This is fine. We've got Stormfist Crusader, which is a nice piece. Start on a tap land. Definitely possible they counter this. joint exploration. Like when you go to the cannabis club. Cosima. Alright, let's Thoughtseize. Root Snare. Oh, they're like a turbo fog. I think I'll go for Karn's Silex because he can kill all my stuff. Get in for 2 with Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile Cosima. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters ETBs under your control. If it's exiled, you may put a Voyage counter on it. If you don't, return it to the battlefield and draw X cards, where X is the number of Voyage counters on it. Okay, it draws extra cards, is what it does. Another discard card would be nice. There we go. Let's go for Duress. They counter. Alright, let's play our Tome. And our Triome. Attack for 3. See if they choose to fog. They do. Let's go ahead and scry. Underworld Dreams. Yeah, I'll take that. Morton Keenan's actually pretty scary. Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. Okay. So they are literally card draw tribal is their deck.
Nobody knows the past.
Underworld Dreams. Play a tap land. Let's hit Teferi.
Guess you're not joking around.
Alright, we'll protect our Underworld Dreams. They get in for 4. Let's go for a scry. Thoughtseize. I think I will take a Thoughtseize because I don't want Morning Kanan hitting the battlefield. Okay, Thoughtseize. Ooh, another Stormfist Crusader. They fog. We'll take Mordenkainen. Play another Stormfist. Just play a Field of Ruin. Say go. Alright, let's go for the removal spell. Ping you. Getting more lands. Cosima, you want to draw some cards? They draw a whole grip of cards. They draw 6 cards? They don't have much land to work with, though. They are just gonna die on my upkeep. They need something. Let's draw a card. And you die? No, you get a 1. You die on your upkeep. See if we can find another piece to ping them. Another Underworld Dreams or a Sheoldred? There's Sheoldred. Essence Scatter. Okay. So, you got Fog. These guys have Menace, so they can't be blocked by this single creature. They've got to have a Fog, though. Tamio's safekeeping gains them 2 life, but it's not enough. Okay. Well, Ravener, you just played literally the worst deck you possibly could have played with your deck. GG. Against F-Cino. Not to be confused with Encino, California. And we're on the play. We'll keep this. We got a field to fish for our red source. We got a Thoughtseize. Storm's Wrath, Rankle, Paradise Druid. Storm's Wrath is annoying. It doesn't kill Sheoldred, though. It will kill the Stormfist Crusaders. And Gary. Rankle is also quite annoying. Paradise Druid lets them ramp into all that stuff. I think it's Rankle. Well, Doggo can give one thing indestructible. I think I just play the dog. Play this as a red source. That way I can fetch as black off this field, so I can play Underworld Dreams. And Gary eventually. A second Underworld Dreams. Okay. So let's do this. Field your Blood Crypt. Oh, I don't have a basic swamp in this deck? Are you kidding me? I only have one basic swamp. Ah, that sucks. Well, that was a waste. I only have the one basic swamp and it's already on the battlefield. Boo. That would have been so sweet to be able to Stormfist Crusade there. Now we can't cast our Underworld Dreams. Underrealm Lich. If you draw a card instead, look at the top 3 of your library and put one of them into your hand and the rest to your graveyard. Oh, does that get around all of my draw effects? I think it does. Because they don't draw cards. That's actually horrible. So this card, like, on its own just beats my deck, practically. Whereas last match, we had the perfect answer to our opponent's deck. If you would draw instead, I think that means that it's not considered a draw. They shock. And pass. There's Sheoldred. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if what they do counts as drawing. I do have a second Sheoldred if they kill this one. Be nice to draw a land so I could have the dog and Sheoldred. Culligan's Command. Return Rankle. Kill a Stormfist Crusader. That's fine. I don't need to protect the Stormfist Crusader. Yeah, what they're doing doesn't count as drawing cards, so it gets around all my stuff. No! I gotta kill that. That's horrible. They don't play Rankle, strangely enough. Oh. Sure. Oh, you can pay 4 life to give it indestructible. So now they Storm's Wrath. And they have Rankle in their hand. Well, I'll make Sheoldred indestructible. Alright, well I made them burn 2 removal spells in 4 life. Okay, that's a good draw. Because I can Doggo plus Sheoldred. They should be taking damage. They're not taking damage. This is unacceptable. So I don't think I show them Underworld Dreams. They're going to play Rankle and attack. I'll sack the dog and play Gary. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Adding mana. For a Tireless Tracker. Now, the clues they crack... Oh, also don't draw cards. Thoughtseize. Alright. Let's take... Rankle? What do they got? Glorybringer, Assassin's Trophy, Rankle, Questing Beast. It's a pretty good hand. I gotta take Rankle because I can't block it. I can't block Glorybringer either, but it can't kill Sheoldred. Let's attack Chandra. They just chump with Tireless Tracker. Okay. That's fine. Ugh. That Lich. It's shutting us down. They add mana.
You're going down.
Garruk, Cursed Huntsman. Creating 2 wolves.
You cannot run or hide.
Ooh, Obnixilis. I'll play Obnixilis.
For your cock.
But since they don't draw cards, we have the same issue. It does do devotion, though. Like, I can just drain them out with Gary. I can make them pay 4 life to keep this thing around. They'd be at 8. Then Gary would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'd do it. Pay 4 life or lose your Lich.
Your bones will read as
They still draw the cards, though. That's the problem. So they could tick up Garruk to destroy Sheoldred. I respond by sacking the dog. They respond with Assassin's Trophy. Okay, so they're just like Jund big stuff.
Let's make this quick.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Okay. And I don't think we can win from here. Oh, we have nowhere basic lands to fetch. Yeah. So let's not show them these cards. So we have to deal with the Underrealm Lich. Which is only toughness 3. They have a lot of toughness 4 stuff, though. So Destroy Evil coming in. This can kill it even if it's indestructible. Do I go so far as to Necromentia? I like the adult red dragon against the walkers, and Duress is good against the walkers too. I don't think I need to Necromentia. Let's cut an Ob. Cut an Archon. Like, my basic combo pieces I really don't want to cut at all. March also can kill the Lich because it exiles. We'll cut the Devastator. Cut Maze Mine Tome. I'll cut 2 Archons because it doesn't look like they're playing big chunkers. They're not going to multi-spell very much. I'll run 61. That's a 0 lander. That's a good hand. As long as they don't have the Lich. Let's hope they don't have the Lich. We need to find an answer for it. Thoughtseize. takes all seed. Let's go for Archon. I would rather this die than the Underworld Dreams, like if they have Assassin's Trophy. They wisely did not pay the 2 life, as the land would have been ETB'd tapped regardless. Infernal Grasp. Okay. Let's run out the dreams. They've done 6 damage to themselves already. They choose to play Beseju as a land. Okay. They draw a card and lose a life. Destroy Evil cannot hit it, unfortunately. I would have to march. Exiling... Oh, I can't hit it with Destroy Evil. Right. I could march Exiling Destroy Evil and get it. I can even Duress and then do that. I think that's the play. If I run out Sheoldred, they just make me sack it. Boy, their deck is annoying. The Eldest Reborn makes me sack as well. K-Command will let them get their Rankle back. Oh, but it'll be exiled, so they won't be able to. So let's X equals 4. They do have the Lich, which is horrible. They don't play it, though. They have a Murderous Rider. There's nothing I can do about that, though. I guess I just make him spend it. Okay, they use Assassin's Trophy. This time I do have basics. I'll be sad if they make me discard this Elder... if they go K-Command. Okay. That's really good for them. So, I guess, yeah, that just happens. They also have a layer of the Hydra. Okay, we need to find another answer to that. More Underworld Dreams doesn't help. It would if I get a if I get Gary. Now Gary's lethal. questing beast. Alright, I need Gary, like this draw step. Gary? Or Erebos' intervention? Sorcerer's Spyglass doesn't really do anything to us. I suppose they could name Field of Ruin or something. I don't have any of those on the board, but Obnix List of Hate Twisted. Sure, that actually doesn't do anything to them. And we're just dead. Alright. Underrealm Lich. Very good against our deck. Very, very good against us. Unbeatable. Alright, we're against Fabio Pena. So far, we're 1-2 with Draw, Go, Boom. Get it? Draw, Go, Boom. Because when you draw, it's like a zero lander. This is okay. We just need to draw some lands. We have our Stormfist Crusader to help us look at extra cards. So I'll bottom. These cards are all good. Probably Underworld Dreams, I guess. Wicked Sleeves, man. They're probably a Rakdos player. Vicious Rumors. Oh, are they playing like mono discard? I'll discard Sheoldred, I guess. Yeah, it looks like they are mono discard. Take Archon. We'll go with Stormfist. Demogorgon's Clutches. Okay. Guess I'll go these two. Didn't find a land. Raider's Wake. Well, you haven't demonstrated any creatures yet. There's a land. I think we'll just run out another Stormfist. Go attacking. Duress. Whiff. Demogorgon's clutches. Okay. Go attacking. Play a land. I need to gain life off of this, so I should be using it. I am refueling my hand to trigger Raider's Wake every turn, which is kind of annoying. The Stormfists are going to kill him, though, so they have to deal with them. Wishclaw Talisman. Guessing they find a sweeper of some kind. Vengeful Strangler. So I wonder if we can just kill our opponent here with this Wishclaw Talisman. It costs 1 to activate. So I could do a Shivan Devastator. X equals 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's lethal. Grab our Fireball on a stick, which is somewhere in here. Where is it? Where is the Shivan Devastator? Do I have it in my hand? Oh no, it got milled. It got milled. No. What do I grab then? Sheoldred? I guess just March of Otherworldly Light for the... Raider's Wake. Play a dog. One, two. Discard Faithful Absence. Okay. I didn't check that this was in my graveyard. That's sad. We had him dead there. If only... If only I had checked. So they're probably gonna sweep, I'm guessing. Oh, I could have marched the Wishclaw Talisman. Demogorgon's Clutches, okay. Sure, we discard 2. And we kill you on our turn. You need a 2-mana way to... So you're dead. You could have Fatal Push, but... What does this do? Loses 1 life, so I think we're just gonna get in there. Yep. We would have gone exactly down to 1, and then we had it. Okay. Well, that's an annoying deck. I think we want Lauren. And we want Duress. We can cut a Fabled Passage, or a Fateful Absence. Cut 1 Ob. They don't seem to have a lot of creatures. They also don't seem to have a lot of spot removal. They gotta have some, because they're black. So, I'll cut a dog. Our main plan is a good plan against them. The problem is getting it down. But they're just trading... They got a lot of 2-for-1s with those Demogorgon's clutches. I don't mind running 61 cards, because they also mill. Well, I certainly don't want a mulligan against their deck. I'll discard Murderous Rider. They take Underworld Dreams. And what discard spell do you have this turn? Gorgon's Clutches? Yep. So once again, we'll be playing off the top of our deck. I think I get down this Archon. Vicious Rumors. That's your spell for the turn. I'll play this land. Thank goodness there's no rack in Explorer. Raider's Wake, okay. It's gonna be hard for you to make us discard cards. Make us discard our 0 cards. Maze Mines. Oh, I can't play the Shivan because of the Archon. Oh. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. Sure. Let's draw a card. I'll discard Thoughtseize. Let's X equals 4 a Devastator. And kill you? Switch you to 1. Okay. I guess their win con is Raider's Wake plus that janky curse. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Doesn't seem like it would win a lot of games, though. We're against Zahori on the play. This is fine. Do need to find some lands, but we have good stuff if we do. Thoughtseize. Takes Underworld Dreams. Mana Dork. Do I Fateful Absence the Dork? Yeah, I think I do. Bolt the Bird. Miss our land drop, sucks. Let's play our All Seed. They cracked their clue. Can I draw a land, please? Oh no. Tireless Tracker. They get their clue. Thoughtseize. Wouldn't be unreasonable to scoop if we miss our land drop again. Alright, I guess that's technically a land. We're pretty far behind. They don't crack any clues. Elder Gargaroth. Yeah, we're not gonna beat that, so let's just scoop. So just Golgari. We want Destroy Evil. Probably Erebos' intervention. Cut an Archon. Couple of Archons. It's not that great against them because, again, they're playing big chunky stuff. I like all my protector dudes. I'll cut one tome. Just trust in the heart of the cards. And our Stormfist Crusaders to draw us extra cards. Alright, this hand has lands, therefore it is better. See how you like a turn 1 Thoughtseize. Garruk's Harbinger, Shifting Ceratops, Kalidas, Gargaroth, Graveyard Trespasser. It's a lot of good stuff. I guess the most annoying of those is probably Graveyard Trespasser. I can't Hagra Mauling the Harbinger, though. I can March of Otherworldly Light it. Okay, making land drops is good. Just past the turn, we're going to march the Harbinger. Ooh, my deck could use some Vanishing Verse, I think. That's a good card. I like Field of Ruin, but we're not really getting anywhere. Need to draw some action. Shifting Ceratops. Gonna get hasty. Matthew, because my email changed. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Okay, let's kill it. Gain 4 life. We draw more removal. Okay. They draw more creatures. Let's Erebos' Intervention. Gain 5 life. Kill the Ceratops. Well, we've been able to answer all their threats so far, but we haven't really advanced our plan whatsoever. I'm gonna cycle this Triome. They have 3 creature lands too, of course. Gargaroth. Cycle this. It's a brew of mine. Kill the Garg. So you wouldn't notice by what's in my hand, but the main plan of this deck is like Sheoldred plus Underworld Dreams and Stormfist Crusader. I guess I hold on to the Smashing to kill a creature as well. So we're trying to ping our opponent a bunch when they draw cards is the plan. But I haven't drawn any of my pieces so far. I've only been able to remove my opponent's creatures, which is helpful, because they did have a lot of good ones. We've dealt with a Graveyard Trespasser, 2 Shifting Ceratopses, and a Gargaroth. We've got a Kalitas to deal with, but we got the answer to that. See, normally Fateful Absence is great, because they'd be taking like 3 damage by doing that. They'd be bolting themselves. But not in this game. Another Gargaroth. There's a Sheoldred. Oh, it has reach, so I have to kill it now. Now they can start attacking with their creature lands. Duress. I love Elder Gargaroth. It's so good. It's so annoying how many creature lands there are in Explorer. Ugh. It's like so many games are determined by who draws the most creature lands. That's what it comes down to. Are they trying to figure out why they can't cast their Kalitas? It's okay. You can still play. You can still attack with your stupid Hive. Still trying to cast Kalitas. They just can't do it. You mainly play historic mono green elves and 5-color legendary Joda. Cool. Joda's sweet. Elves is a brutal deck in historic. Alright, we got a Sheoldred. I haven't tried historic at all because I don't like the digital only stuff. But it does have some. I watch some historic content sometimes. Activating the Hive. Hive number 1. Okay. We'll destroy it. I guess I fear Hive more than I fear Lair of the Hydra, because I can block Lair of the Hydra. Scavenging Ooze. Plenty of food for the Ooze. I need a good draw. I need a really good draw. Heart of the cards. I know. Gotta believe. Another land. That is not what we needed remotely. So this ooze is going to be 5, 6, 7. It's going to grow to a 7/7. Kalitas. Well, I've got a nice cushion of life from all the Erebos' interventions, so I can take 5, 7. I could have chumped with the Hive, but I think I might have to attack with it. They're back up to 15 life. Destroy evil. That's not bad. Do I die if I do a full-on attack here? I destroy evil the Kalitas. Hit them for 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11 on their draw step. They attack back for 7, 8 because they can eat the Kalitas. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I think I'd go for it. Oh, we can actually exile the Kalitas. Okay, they can activate their lair. They don't, because they want to make a big attack on their turn. Okay, so now they're dead to Archon plus Sheoldred trigger. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Their lair can become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So they can do 13 damage. Okay, they have to kill something here. Obstinate Baloth. Ooh. Okay. That hurts. Another Sheoldred. So, we're just all out attacking again. We're getting in at least 5 damage. Oh no, I don't have enough mana to cast another Sheoldred if they kill it. They have to double block it. Okay. I think if they double block Sheoldred, I'd lose, actually. Right? They take 5. But they won't be taking the draw step trigger. I'm just 1 mana short. We want to do it like this. They go to 3. I mean, I do have the Archon. I have Sheoldred in hand. They can hit me for 12 with an all-out attack. Another Kalitas. So that means I can't attack with the Hive. Any more creatures to eat? Yeah, this is the Baloth. Underworld Dreams. Oh. Do I die to my own Archon? I can't play Sheoldred in Underworld Dreams because of my Archon. Oh no. Well, I have to do this. They're gonna gain life with Kalitas, though. It's so bad. Play Sheoldred. If I didn't have my Archon there, I would be able to Underworld Dreams, and that would be lethal. Yikes. If only I had some way to sack it. Sheoldred, why don't you allow me to sacrifice creatures? You do everything else. So all they have to do is attack, and I'm dead. I have to block the Scavenging Ooze, so they'll gain 3 life, go to 4. But then they're dead, because I still have my Hive, and I'll have Underworld Dreams. Okay, they fire up the lair. Yeah, and now any 2 of those creatures are a lethal attack. Sheoldred, why don't you have lifelink? GG's. Well, that was a close one. Alright, we're on the play against Felipe Bakari. And this is a keepable hand. Good game, our opponent says. We'll see. So it looks like sack. Let's Thoughtseize. Mayhem Devil Sheoldred. What's my hand? It's gotta be Mayhem Devil. Another Epicure. Can I draw a land, please? Please, deck. Yes. I don't think I want to shock it, though. I want my dog first. Make them use their Fatal Push on the dog. Then I can play my Archon. They push the doggy. Witch's Oven. Okay. So now they have claimed the Firstborn Witch's Oven, so I can't really play Archon. Underworld Dreams is a good draw. They've got Cat Oven. Well, let's see if they want to waste their claim the Firstborn on an All-Seed. They don't. Okay. If I can draw another land, I mean, I can get Archon with protection. Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Yeah, looking pretty bad. We're so far behind. Let's go Maze Mind plus Dog. We're just gonna die to the cat oven because we have no way to disrupt it. And it totally negates the underworld dreams. Plus they have a Sheoldred in hand. This is a tough matchup, but we do have some tech in the sideboard that will help. Why is this still legal in any format? It's so dumb. I mean, I gotta save myself as much damage as possible, I guess. Oh, it's got Menace. Let's scry. I don't know what card it would be on top of my library. Land number 4. I actually should have bottomed that. You know what? We have like no chance from this position. They just got too much stuff, and we have too little. So let's go to game 2. Let's grab our Lorens and our Erebos' Interventions. Our Destroy Evil for the Sheoldred. Maybe Necromentia can name like Witch's Oven, Mayhem Devil, something to that effect. Let's cut it in Ob. Let's cut a Savior or 2. I don't think they play much spot removal. I think they mostly just claim the Firstborn, which Savior doesn't help with. They are a deck that likes to multi-spell, so I want the Archons. Let's cut the Devastator. I don't know what else to cut here. All the removal is good because they have a lot of big stuff, a lot of mid-rangey stuff. Guess I'll cut a Tome and run the Magic 61. Lucky 61. Okay. We've got turn 1 Thoughtseize and we've got a Tome, so I think this is keepable. Good game. Gix Cosmos Elixir. Claim the Firstborn. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. This is all really annoying stuff. The Cosmos Elixir I don't have an answer to. It costs 4. I think I'll go for Gix. Okay, let's play Stormfist Crusader. Let's get in there. And I think go for another Stormfist Crusader. Well, they're bound to find their stuff. I could Necromentia, naming Claim the Firstborn. Or I could do Cauldron Familiar. I've got a whole bunch of 3-drops here. Claim the Firstborn wrecks me pretty hard. Of course, they don't have red mana. I think I'll just Underworld Dreams this turn. They would have played a red source last turn if they had one. They're gonna find it, though. So they can deal with one of my Stormfist Crusaders. I should have brought in Roiling Vortex. Deadly Dispute, gonna draw a couple cards, lose a couple life. Okay, now I like Archon. Another Claim the Firstborn. Wish I had Necromentioned them, but that's okay. We got a third one. Okay. Would have been nice to draw a land there to double spell. I could Stormfist plus Maze Mind. I guess that's not bad. Now they can play Cosmos Elixir. They go for the Flesh Gorger. They have another Claim the Firstborn. I talked about Necromentioning the Claim the Firstborns. Should have done it. Thing has lifelink. This only targets enchantments. So bad. Let's draw a card. A Triome. I can't hit the Flesh Gorger with this. Next turn I can Shatter Skull it. I should have boarded in my Roiling Vortexes. They're a life gain deck. They shock. Yeah, I totally sequenced this wrong. So we can kill their creatures. They can just sack one for food. Go to 3. They're losing 1 per turn to the dreams, but they're gaining 2. And we're dead. Boo, man. We just hadn't been able to stack our ping effects the last few matches. We need to draw better. I think I've been on the play every single match tonight, which I'm not complaining about at all. It's kind of nice. It is better oh no, is it mono white weenies again? Looks like it. Yep. Let's scry. Thoughtseize. Sure. I'll take a Thoughtseize. Double Thalia Lieutenant is going to be hard to beat. Let's upkeep Scry. We need to crack this tome as quickly as possible. Probably going to have to shock for Sheoldred. A Godless Shrine. Nah, we're not really looking for painful lands. Oh, I didn't scry. That's okay. Actually, a painless land is not a bad draw. Sheoldred? Another lieutenant. Well, just all the lieutenants. Literally all the lieutenants. So, we're dead, right? We have to block the 6/6 or the 7/7. Yeah, we're just dead. Well, a playset of Thalia Lieutenants is pretty good. Give me Witch's Vengeance. Give me Erebos' Intervention. Give me Adult Gold Dragon. Ob is really too slow. Gonna have to cut both. Thoughtseize is a little painful. Dogs actually don't do much. I guess I'll keep in the Thoughtseize over a dog. I mean, I gotta keep Obnixilis in the deck, right? He's a fun, janky card. We're on the play, too, so maybe we'll get to turn 5. We're against Triscuits, who are probably play this deck a lot, considering they're in Diamond tier. And it is a very strong deck. I'll bottom one of these 3. I didn't even really look at my hand. Thoughtseize double Underworld Dreams. Probably not what we're after. Let's Thoughtseize. Well, we gotta take Adeline, because that just wins the game on its own. And we need to draw action. This card is so ridiculous. Which is Vengeance, please? Archon just gets Cathard. It's not going to do much anyway, because they're not going to multi-spell. They draw another Adeline. And we're just dead. We're just dead. We're not going to beat that. Alright, well, super hyper-aggressive decks are a bad matchup for us, no doubt. We're against Ghost Girl, who hopefully won't be playing mono white weenies. We have no colors. Okay, this looks reasonable. What's a bottom here? We will get to the third black for this. It's kind of tempting to bottom Mountain, but we've been having so much mana trouble this evening. I think I'll just bottom the dog. Mono green. I will ping myself to play a dog. Werewolf pack leader. Let's go for Crusader. Ronas. We'll take a hit. This destroys, it does not exile. March of Otherworldly Light exiles, though. I don't have the third black. I can't play these Underworld Dreams. Scavenging Ooze. Kazandu Mammoth. Going wide. They can't attack with Ronas, though, so I think we kill the pack leader. More Underworld Dreams, but no lands. So I think I'll let them spend their mana pumping their ooze. Okay, now Ronas is turned on. Coco. Double Steel Leaf Champion. And I don't even have a white card I can pitch to exile the Ronas. This is over. There's nothing that we can draw that's gonna get us back from this with the disparity in lands here. Okay. Erebos' Intervention. Destroy Evil. Big old dragon. Witch's Vengeance, I don't think is worth it. Maybe Necromentia to name Collected Company. Sorry, buddy. I want some Thoughtseize, but not a full playset. You know what? Give me one Ob. He's a fun of. I can cut in Underworld Dreams. The Saviors don't really do much, though. They allow me to block, even in a situation where my creature would die, but a lot of their stuff has trample. And let's try this. And let's mull for a hand that has good cards. On the plus side, they still have no idea what we're doing. This is acceptable. It has a Thoughtseize for turn 1. It has an Erebos' Intervention to kill something and gain its life. It has a Sheoldred. We just need to draw lands. Double Old Growth Troll, Steel Leaf Champion, Primal Might. Well, I'll take one of these trolls, I guess, because they're each like 2 creatures. Got our Obnixilis. I don't think I drain the elf because they'll still be able to play their 3-drop if I do. I want to save this for a creature, for like a Steel Leaf Champion. Gives power and toughness boost. Okay. Let's play Shelly. Ronas. Gonna do it for 0. Yep, that's a play, because Ronas is indestructible. Okay, I have a kill spell, that's nice. I could Ob. The thing is, like, Ob is only good if you have a Sheoldred and, like, an Underworld Dreams in play. Just by himself? Old Growth Troll. Uh-huh. Let's kill the Steel Leaf Champion. Ronas can still attack. There's an untapped land. So I can X equals 5 this for Ronas. I'm still taking a bunch of damage. I'm probably dead here. I'm gonna boost that thing up. Yeah, okay. Can't stop it. So I take 9. Crusader. I can't Crusader plus Ob. So we're dead. Alright. So let's see. We ended up going like 2 and 5. So I think our final record was 2 and 5. You know, the deck is still in the works. I haven't played it much. It's just kind of an idea I had, and I threw it together. I tested it a little bit, but it's still in a very early stage. And I'm definitely going to modify this deck and play it some more, probably on a future stream, because I do think it's fun, and that the solid concept of stacking these card draw pinging effects, the central concept is pretty solid one. I think the deck needs probably 26 lands, because it's so heavy on these 3, 4, and 5 drops even. So 26 is a better number. We got mana screwed a few times tonight, which was unfortunate. I think also probably just need more removal, like a couple of fatal pushes. A couple of fatal pushes in the main. Like definitely more sweepers in the sideboard, like possibly... It would be nice if it didn't hit our stuff, but maybe stuff like Extinction Event we could get to work better. Maybe like a Meat Hook Massacre. So, yeah, more sweepers in the sideboard, more lands, some fatal pushes. Those are the 3 takeaways from this stream. But I like this deck. It's really fun. When it works, it's quite spectacular. The times that we did win, we really got to do our thing, and it was awesome. So I think that the concept is sound, and I will continue to iterate and improve the deck, and you'll see it again in the future. So that was it for Mardu Draw Boom in Explorer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy off-kilter, off-meta MTG content, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.